Hello, my name is Flagan Waith. I'm currently a student enrolled in Full Sail University's Masters in Media Design program. I really enjoyed participating in this month's class, Defining Client Needs. It really challenged me as a student and enlightened me as a designer. It opened my eyes to new ways of thinking as it pertains to identifying client needs and understanding client needs. It also discussed how to explain the creative process to a client. The three most important things I learned during this course are: 1. Trying to identify and relate to the client before trying to solve their problems. This was one of the key points that the late Hilton Curtis brought up to my attention. By doing this, you are able to explain the concept behind your design clearly and more confidently. Using the same methods on every client doesn't work and isn't how design should be done. 2. When presenting, it is key that the audience understand the method you use to come to your conclusion. This suggestion was brought up by Margot Chase. Her suggested method of presentation is one that I plan to implement in all of my future presentations. Due to the fact that your audiences will usually be business people, and it would be easy for them to process information involving numbers. In these cases, a quantitative research method should be used in aid of your demonstration. 3. Individualizing the target audience. This is another excellent idea that I picked up from Margot Chase and her team. Not looking at the audience as mass individuals, but targeting one person whose interest fits the description. This concept is based on the fact that if you can appeal to one perfect individual, you can successfully appeal to multiple variants of that person. This is quite brilliant, and honestly, I look forward to trying it myself. Industrial and fashion design, electronics, subcategory gaming. Gaming and video games in general are becoming quickly one of the world's favorite pastimes. Being in its infancy and now socially accepted, it would be a shame to lose out on one of the founding companies, as we did with the Sega company many years ago. There aren't many options left for gamers, so we need all the variety we can get. The top 4 companies and only 4 resources for gaming are Xbox, which is supported by Microsoft, PlayStation, which is supported by Sony, and Nintendo, which has no supporters. Alternatively, you have personal computers, which are quickly gaining popularity. Industrial and fashion design, electronics, subcategory computers. The next sector I chose was computers, both for personal and office use. With the constant pace of new technologies, computers are getting faster and smaller. They are available to almost everyone, and most homes usually have a minimum of 2. Companies aren't worried about the availability of machines anymore, despite the frequent rate of employee misuse. Currently, they are more concerned about effectiveness of the machine. Respectively, the top 4 major competitors in this sector are Apple, the industry leader, followed by Hewlett-Packard, Lenovo, and Acer. Fashion allows us to express ourselves as individuals. People put a lot of thought into their appearance because it helps reflect who they are. For this reason, I chose my final sector, industrial and fashion design, clothing, subcategory urban clothing. The major retailers of urban clothing are Macy's, Urban Outfitters, Express, and Zara. These companies all sell various styles of clothing that appeals to major urban areas. For my thesis, I've decided to go and rebrand Nintendo. Nintendo is one of the oldest companies out there creating consoles and is one of the founding fathers of gaming. The problem that this company faces is the constant influx of new technologies. Unlike personal computers, the consoles can be upgraded when produced and usually have a shelf life of up to 10 years. With such a long shelf life, the consumer has a long time to reflect on the quality of the device and the amount of enjoyment that it can produce compared to other consoles. If I were to rebrand this company, I would identify electronic trends. I would suggest leaving space for upgrades and add-ons and additional technologies. In addition, I would also reduce the price and shorten the shelf life so that the new products with new features can get on the market faster. Though this is not Nintendo's major problem because they are one of the most innovative console creators out there, they should take this to heart.